dukes it out with the former cage fighter Justin Pipe for a place in the quarter-finals. Already seen a couple of players through to the last 8. John Henderson and Dave Chizzy Chisnell. What a game he has just played out against Stephen Bunting, his fellow St Helens man. Adrian Lewis, one of the Stoke darting dynasty, taking on the man from Taunton for the right to face either Michael Smith, another man from St Helens, or the power, Phil Taylor, the man from Stoke.
Yeah, that last match, certainly the match of the tournament by far. Chisnell and Bunting almost complement each other with the rhythm of the game, the pace. This one will be slightly different. Lewis very fluent in his action. Justin takes his time, concentration on every dart. So get through that tough encounter in the first round. It looked like he was cruising at one stage. It went close in the end. Same with Lewis. So they both had tough first round games. First to 10 though in this second round.
Yeah, Justin Pipe managed to see off Dirk van Duijvenbode 6-2 in the end. He was 5-0 up. It really looked like the whitewash was on, whereas Adrian Lewis, anything but a whitewash. Benito van der Pas, the young Dutchman, really worried him. 6-5 in the end. Jackpot missing 5 match darts before he eventually pinned double 2.
125.
There's certainly a clash of styles with these two. Lewis
81.
will not hang around. Justin will take his time. He's very quick getting to the board and taking his darts out, it has to be said. And he practiced with Gary Anderson for a long time, and Gary has no qualms about saying Justin, you know, no tactics or gamesmanship from him.
If you actually time it, it's not as slow as people think.
30
It's just because his arm is slow coming back before he releases the dart, where a lot of players, as you see with Adrian there, perpetual motion in the throw. And then you see Justin takes his time, gets him ready, pulls his arm back slowly, and then pulls the trigger. All these players now, everybody knows each other's pace in the game, so they're all used to it.
140.
No arguments there.
Very contrasting histories in this tournament for these two. Lewis, a 3-time finalist and
81.
champion, of course, a couple of years ago.
199.
Whereas Justin, oh, he usually hates this tournament. Before this weekend, he'd only won 1 game in 4 years. Well, they'll just hit a fat 20 now.
59.
Crowd already having a little bit of fun with Justin's throw.
He's doing the right thing this time though, isn't he? He's smiling about it instead of letting it worry him. He's in control in this first leg.
99.
Yet to spark.
40.
Tops for Pipe, and the way his darts go, he'll really go at it. He's not going to be helped if it's just above the wire, but 10s is a little bit easier for Justin to hit the 10s if he just lands outside or below it, but that's right in the corner, and that'll do.
Justin Pipe.
Yeah, nice steady leg there from Justin Pipe.
Second leg,
Pretty good
Justin
scoring.
To throw first. Game on.
Well, Pipe started very, very strongly against Van Duijvenbode in his opening match, and he did end up converting it to a 5-0 lead as his young Dutch opponent, making his debut at this tournament, just did not get going. You wouldn't expect Adrian Lewis to give Pipe as comfortable a ride.
40.
I think that's a given. I think it's almost expected. I'm sure Justin's aware of that as well. As I watched in that game yesterday, he found his rhythm very early in the match and didn't really give the Dutchman many opportunities, and the ones he had, he did make a few mistakes at, but 5-0 up, he went to sleep a little bit, maybe relaxed too much, realising he was 5-0 ahead at a race to 6.
140.
We certainly won't get that in this encounter.
Well, these two have been around for a number of years, obviously. They've met each other 17 times in the past.
57.
Only once in front of the TV cameras. Justin won that. That was at the Grand Prix a couple of years ago in the second round, where he won it 3-0 in sets. 9-3 in legs. A convincing victory for Justin there. That's the year he went on to make the semi-finals. And he actually leads a head-to-heads 9-8. So he knows there's nothing to fear against Adrian Lewis here.
Well, he's going to have to come down for the 19s after hitting the 5 with that first
44.
dart. He's left 160 finish, but was looking for more there, you have to say. And this is a possible breaker throw, but it's a big finish to look at, a big ask.
125. Justin
Lewis has left a 2-darter. That concentration there for Pipe. And it's in a bad angle as well. When you look at his darts, they dip a little bit at the end. So has to move over to the 18s, maybe 19s in the last one, or the ball.
63.
You know, sometimes Justin's darts look like they're barely clinging into the board as Lewis looks at tops and hits it first time. And that's ominous, because Adrian Lewis is right up there with the likes of Robert Thornton as the best double top hitter in the game.
Yeah, when he gets in his rhythm, without a shadow of a doubt, he's as good as anybody. We all know that. You don't win 2 World Championships, do you, back to back? And numerous other titles. One of the big players in the game. And that's awkward for Pipe. He's going to have to move. To the left, to the left. Starting the sing-song again. Karaoke in the comedy box.
I did not expect to hear Alan Warren a little sing Destiny's Child this weekend. Maybe we'll see some more shocking things happen over the course of the next few hours. We have Simon Whitlock against Gary Anderson to round off the afternoon session, but could we see a massive surprise this evening with the Spaniard Cristo Reyes taking on the world #1 and defending champion Michael van Gogh? That would be a shock.
Well, it certainly would do. And Reyes is playing pretty well. He's looking more and more comfortable the more TV time he gets, the more big stage. Certainly playing pretty well on the floor. He has beaten Michael as well. He won't be scared, that's for sure.
Yeah, intriguing clash this evening, but so is this one. Lewis has left himself the big one. 170.
94. Adrian, you require 170.
60-60 ball. Easy when you say it. Easy.
Ooh. 137.
A long way off in the last one, but he won't be too worried. Should come back for 1 double 16 probably. But he knows Pipe is on his shirt tails.
100. Adrian, you require 33.
There's the 1, and double 16 he wants. Double 8. And that is that first hold of throwing the game. It's a 2-1 lead for Lewis.
Justin to throw first. Game on.
It's down to Justin to respond. Three-time finalist Adrian Lewis at this European Championship. Won one of them, lost to Taylor in the other 2. There's only 3 guys who've made more than one final. Phil, obviously.
100.
Adrian and Simon Whitlock. Whitlock was the man that Adrian Lewis beat in the final. And he's looking to fill this up.
135.
He's looking like he's found his range now, Lewis. Slowly gathering some pace.
$60.
Certainly a great afternoon here and weekend. In the first
45.
PDC TV event in Belgium. Crowds are getting bigger over the weekend, Dan. Started slowly yesterday afternoon. Had a great crowd in last night. Enjoyed the proceedings on Friday evening.
Yeah, what kind of atmosphere is going to be like for the first game of this evening's session with Kim Huybrechts, the Belgian, taking on Peter Wright. Both Premier League stars fighting it out for a place in the quarterfinals.
58.
Yeah.
John Henderson
Certainly
awaits.
have the crowd on his side as well, won't he?
You would think so, but Snakebite is a popular man wherever he goes.
Especially in hair salons.
I've seen a few Peter Wright wigs out in the crowd.
And flick one over the top. Ooh,
85.
disappointed with that last one. Just lost his range.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, he's going to have to switch down to 19s.
136.
Great cover shot. Single would have left a finish, but he hit the treble. 1-2-6. I've seen that a couple of times this tournament already. Henderson started in the first leg, if I remember. 2 treble 19s and double 6.
$140. Adrian required 126.
And another. That's okay. Bullseye.
101. Justin, you require 56.
Good effort. Not quite in the middle. Then giving your opponent 2 darts opportunity to get back to 2-2. 2-2 it is. The old Desmond.
Well, we're effectively on throw here in the early stages.
100.
Justin Pite looking to win 2 consecutive matches at a TV major for the first time since the back end of 2013, incredibly, when he made the semi-finals of the Players' Championships down in Minehead. Not far from his home in Taunton.
They could certainly do with a run. We've said that with quite a few players in this tournament.
100.
When you say struggle, you don't actually mean they're playing bad. They're just not getting the results. And that can sometimes be, well, gives you too many negative thoughts because you're just trying to get that win. Even though you are sometimes playing quite well, but it's a tough school out there now. Any miss, you can be punished.
Well, he does have 6 PDC titles to his name, Justin. Most recent one was October last year when Dublin beat Gary Anderson in the final just before the Grand Prix.
It's not that many years ago. He was the floor player of the year.
59.
Outstanding on the floor. Started to progress pretty well on the TV. Just had a dip in form, or a dip in results, if you will.
Well, I remember about that time Mervyn King explicitly saying, you watch out for Justin Pike, this guy is going to be a threat at all the big TV tournaments. Gary Anderson said the same thing, but they're going, they're best mates. You've got to stick up for your mate, haven't you?
I don't stick up for Chris. Oh, we lost out there. It's all about the momentum there. The throw was almost starting as he was looking over the board to check the score. Very little thought process. All in the arm.
Great last start from Justin Pike, down to 116, which is a little bit easier than 1-2-1, but Lewis looking at 11s now, and it's ball he wants. And again, A.D. Lewis misses the bullseye. It's getting closer.
Yeah, 2 attempts at the ball. And close, but not in. So, an opportunity here for Pike to go ahead at the break. Well, that's a bad dart for Justin Pike. He's going to have to move to the right. Oh, unlucky there. Be disappointed with that one. Not sure if it was close. So Adrian Lewis will return to the board to hold throw and hopefully go 3-2 ahead at the first break.
And that will do. 3-2 are effectively on throw, and there's not a great deal between these two as the former European champion and 2-time world champion Adrian Lewis just gives himself a slap on the back of encouragement there as he makes his way off stage. He's not hit top gear. Can he do so after the break against Justin Pike? It's Lewis 3, Pike 2.